Agatha of Catania had taken a vow of celibacy and spurned a number of powerful suitors. For this she was tortured and martyred. She is the patron saint of Catania. Lucy of Syracuse was a martyr and a saint. She came from a rich family and gave to the poor. The eyes of Saint Lucia were gouged out before she was executed, and a sword thrust into her throat. Euplius was a martyr and remains patron saint of Catania. He was tortured and beheaded for possessing a Bible. Olivia of Palermo, martyr and saint who gave to the poor. She was exiled to North Africa by the Vandals, where she continued to convert people to Christianity and heal the sick. Eventually she was tortured and beheaded. Her influence remains in Tunisia as well as in Sicily. Rosalia of Palermo was a hermit and a saint. Santuzza, the patron saint of Palermo. People prayed to her for protection from the plague and more recently COVID. She came from a Norman noble family but lived as a hermit in a cave. It is tradition to walk up Mount Pellegrino on the 4th of September. Benedict the Moor was a friar and a saint. He was born an African slave and subjected to much discrimination in his life. He is considered the patron saint of African Americans. Giordano Anzalone was a Dominican missionary to Asia and a saint. He travelled to the Philippines, China and Japan. In 1634 he was tortured for 7 days and executed in Nagasaki, Japan. Gabriele Allegra was a Franciscan missionary translator from Catania. He travelled to China in 1931 and translated the Bible into Chinese. Salvatore Pappalardo was Archbishop and Cardinal. He was the first senior Sicilian clergyman to speak out against the mafia and the Italian state after the murders of Dalla Chiesa and Falcone. He is buried at Palermo Cathedral. Pino Puglisi, priest of Palermo and martyr. He was murdered by the mafia after speaking out about Omerta. Empedocles, a Greek scientist and philosopher from Agrigento. His philosophy was the classical 4 elements: water, fire, earth, and air. Hicetas was a Greek philosopher from Syracuse who believed the stars in the night sky moved because the earth was rotating around an axis. Archimedes, Greek engineer, mathematician, physicist, astronomer, and inventor of Syracuse. He accurately estimated the value of pi and invented a way of calculating large numbers. He designed the screw pump and a heat ray to defend his city of Syracuse. Constantine the African, physician and translator of Arabic books on medicine into Latin. Giovanni Filippo Ingrassia, physician, anatomist from Regalbuto, was famous for identifying bones in the human head. He founded the Board of Health in Sicily and decreed that the swamps be drained to combat malaria. He battled the plague in Sicily in 1575-76 using new hygiene standards and by separating patients. Giuseppe Piazzi, astronomer who discovered the minor planet Ceres. Niccolo Cacciatore, astronomer who discovered the global cluster NGC 6541 and was attacked at the Palermo Observatory during the Sicilian Revolution in 1820. Stanislao Cannizzaro, chemist from Palermo, who devised how the atomic weight of elements could be calculated. Giuseppe Piazzi, anthropologist from Messina, who travelled with Garibaldi during the Risorgimento and developed the theory that Mediterranean people derived from Africa. Silvio Micali, computer scientist known for his work in cryptography and information security, for which he was awarded the Turing Prize. He invented the blockchain-based cryptocurrency platform Algorand. Giovanni Gentile, philosopher who helped develop the concept of Italian fascism with Benito Mussolini. Flavia Sparacino is famous for work in the sphere of augmented solutions, immersive space design and technology, for which MIT have issued her with numerous technical licenses. She became Knight of the Republic of Italy in the year 2000. Giuseppe Mario Bellanca, an aviation inventor from Sciacca. He was known for his closed cabin long-range aircraft which won awards and would lead to international and commercial air transport. David J. Impastato, neuropsychiatrist from Mazara del Vallo, was a pioneer of ECT treatment of mental disorders in America. Antonino Zicchichi, nucleus physicist from Trapani. He has worked at Fermilab in Chicago and CERN in Geneva. He is the president of the World Federation of Scientists. Luca Parmitano is a pilot and a European Space Agency astronaut from Catania. He is the youngest non-Russian astronaut to undertake a long mission in space.